Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 21st through the 27th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. I don't know if you caught that. All right. We'll just take that as a sign where the lights are going crazy. Okay. Carry on. There's got to be something about that. All right, Taurus. So let's see. The overall energy for the reading, the Ten of Pentacles. This is a long-term stability that you may be sharing with someone. You may be wanting to share that with someone. I'm not really sure until we clarify. And I don't always trust the first sight on these because it's always like, oh, it looks like this. And then I clarify and then I'm like, it doesn't really look like that. So in your recent past, you get the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant. You may have rushed into a situation. It's interesting the way it shows up because I kind of see it like you rushing your Taurus style, kind of. So not really rushing, but for a Taurus, that was rushed. So jumping into something, possibly a marriage, possibly a commitment here. Long term, it looks like. It felt like the right thing to do. But again, with that Taurus rush, you know, I'm so gonna do it, but first let me take the first step. Wait for it, you know, kind of thing. It could be that somebody was coming towards you in that very enthusiastic mode, very childlike, very yay, and then you kind of went their way in your kind of Taurus mode again. Because I do see that energy coming up a lot, your energy coming to the front there. And then another energy that's very playful, very, you know. In your current situation, you get the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands. Something is changing in a dynamic you have, possibly with the soulmate here. Something is becoming very hard, very almost unbearable with the Ten of Wands showing up. We'll see. In the immediate future, you get the Moon, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. You're kind of building up to your own thing. You know, you're... there's an energy of you walking away from something, but in the same time kind of remaining grounded, remaining in that position of, I can still do this all on my own kind of thing. So whatever happens here, I'll be fine. You know, there's some sort of a secrecy to this whole situation, so maybe you're not gonna let people know. Maybe you are preparing to get yourself out of a situation, but not being too talkative about it, you know. I don't know, because there's a sense of walking away from something but keeping it a secret. So let's clarify. Let me clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Something is ending, Taurus, and it's ending because you want it to end. Six of Pentacles, the Death card, the Star. There's definitely someone's free will at stake, and I kind of feel like it's yours. It could be the other person. I don't know. It does look like it comes with the sense of something long term, possibly a marriage here, where things seemed okay, things seemed like they were working out, but somebody's making a decision here to possibly end the situation. Because that's what they want. That's what they truly want. So they're kind of making it happen. That could be you. That could be somebody you're dealing with. Let me clarify the Fool in the recent past. The Magician, the Tower, the Moon. All right. I feel like you've been manifesting something, something that has or had great energy to it, and it came your way, and it came very surprising, very let's say you were manifesting love, right, in your life, and it comes in the shape and form of something or someone that you wouldn't expect, and then you're like, oh fuck, I didn't ask for this, so let's create this disastrous kind of situation so that we get rid of it, because this is not what I wanted. But yes, it was. It comes in very masked here. Again, the moon is here. It's like either you didn't trust your manifestation powers, or the universe sending you what you manifested. And a lot of people confuse that, like, I didn't ask for this. We do ask for things that come to us. They may not come as we pictured them, but so there's a sense here of self-sabotage in this whole situation. Not trusting what the universe sent you, you know? Let's see the Hierophant. Let's clarify the Hierophant in the recent past. Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Justice card. See, there's this sense of independence with you. There's this sense of, I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to be, you know, if I get married, that means I'm not free anymore. Or if I get into a commitment, that means who the hell is taking your freedom? You know, no commitment can do that. No, nothing can do that unless you think of it that way and you perceive this that way. Nobody can do this, and only you. And you have this Nine of Pentacles here, this Nine of Pentacles here in the immediate future. So I see this as a theme for you. And it could come with the fear of, well, if I get into a marriage here, which is your energy, by the way, confusion shows up and a lot of panic about your freedom being stolen. No, that's not the case here, unless you want to see it that way. You know, it's how you perceive it. Nobody can take your freedom away from you. Let me clarify the Six of Cups in the current situation. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Definitely, well, these two are both energies of removing yourself out of a situation. Not really wanting to, still kind of kicking and screaming about it, but because remember, you got the moon in the recent past, you got the Nine of Pentacles in the recent past, you got the Seven of Swords in the current situation. All of those three are showing up in your future. Now that's telling me that you've been in this process for quite some time of wanting to get yourself out of a situation. Again, not liking it, still kicking and screaming about it. It's a soulmate situation here, but everything kind of points out to an ending here. Let me clarify the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups. You're very determined to go find love, true love. It's interesting because before this, besides the Six of Cups, which reflects a soulmate connection, I didn't see any cups. It's the first time I'm seeing cups when the wheel is turning, right? When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, when the energy is shifting towards that. So whatever you've been dealing with here is more of your struggle to keep something that looks good, to keep it up on the surface, like everything's fine, everything's perfect here. Don't see the love. Now I see love. And the determination to go find it. Let me clarify the Ten of Wands in the current situation. Five of Wands, the Hermit, the Chariot. Conflict around you. Conflict. People may disagree with your decisions about this, about anything. And there could be gossiping, there could be conflict around you. And you're trying your best to keep grounded, to keep to yourself. Try not to rush your decision-making process. Let's just put it that way. Take more time for yourself. And I would never say that to a Taurus, because Tauruses take all the time in the world anyway. But there's a sense of you rushing through deciding things right now, because there may be pressure here. from the people around you that are yakety yak yak. Take your time here. Don't listen to, don't let anybody push you into making decisions here. Let me clarify these 3 cards that already showed up. Let's see the moon in your immediate future. 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, King of Wands. All right, so you're looking at choices here, options in the future. And there is one that jumps out in particular. A King of Wands character, somebody that's very charming, very beautiful, very passionate. Could be a fire sign. But I feel like there's a little bit of rejection in that side too. But there's one in particular that stands out in all of your... let's explore the market. Let me clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups. All right, so this independence kind of energy that you keep on trying to hang on to build for yourself, which, by the way, all of us have it. It's just a matter of seeing it and feeling it. Embodying this energy would be great for a lot of people. And that's your goal. That's your main target, like where you're heading to. Now, the problem is you're overthinking things about it. Like, how do I feel free? How do I feel independent? How do I make that happen? It's there. The energy is there. You just have to embody it. That's it. And the more you think about it and come up with solutions about, let me show off to the world how free I am, the more unhappy you're gonna be, because you're kind of going off topic there. It's not about people perceiving you independent, free. It's about you feeling that way. It's within you, not outside of you. And a lot of people look outside of themselves to create that for them. Let me clarify the 7 of Swords in the immediate future. Ace of Wands, 9 of Swords, the Strength card. You want to go in a certain direction. You feel you want to go in a certain direction. You're not really listening to how you're feeling. There's definitely here a sense, something in you that's pushing you into a direction, and you're like, no, I don't want to. But the more you go against what you're feeling, the more unhappy you're going to be here. So this is something you're going to have to work through, unfortunately. Recognize what it is that you're feeling, where you're being led, and try to follow it. Try not to, because it's like shutting yourself up, Your emotions are speaking to you, and you're like, no, stay there. And that hurts you, Let's see what the universe has. You're thinking about it. Ace of Wands, Hangman, King of Swords. You're thinking about taking action in that direction that I just mentioned. And that looks like in the future you might be going against it. Right now, you're in this thinking mode about it. And there's a lot of determination about wanting to... It's like the energy of doing something about it is here. It's definitely here. The more you sit in this, it'll probably fade away, or you're going to start overthinking it, and this king will go away. Eventually, if you stay too much. A feeling is a feeling. You either feel it or not. If you want to follow it then. The more you stay in it and are like, let me think about it, then the mind interferes. And when the mind interferes, 99.9% of the time, you're not going to do anything about it anymore. Because the mind is going to find any kind of reason to just stop you from feeling even that feeling. Which is impossible to stop you from feeling, but it'll make you go against it. So, yeah. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.